What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I know why you're here. You're either at work, taking a shit, or you just finished touching yourself and you're laying down in bed. But that's okay. Today, I'm going to teach you how the Recon class should be played in this quick 10-second guide. Now, I've been playing Battlefield since Bad Company 2. Back in Battlefield 3, I was 7th in the world for the Recon kit, 4th for the longest headshot, and 2nd for the most kills with the M98B. Do I have screenshots to back that up? Hell no. That hard drive died on me a long time ago, like Stephen Hawking's ability to walk. So we're gonna go off of the good old metric of trust me, bro. Now let's start off with the obvious. Yes, you are the sniper class. Hearing that sound from hitting headshots floods your brain with dopamine every time, like reliving the first and only time your dad said he was proud of you. But let's be real, you are not that guy, dropping 40, 50, or even 70 kills every game.
I'll put up the drone.
I'm in a decent position.
Yes, yeah.
You know what? Neither am I. In this quick 12-second guide, I'm going to show you what you should be doing. Now, in the rare chance that you find yourself on an absolute burner, I'm talking about a match that's hotter than a spoon at Demi Lovato's house. If you're leading your team in kills and rage baiting the other team into forgetting about the objective, and you make them start grabbing tanks, jets, or forcing 2 squads to start counter-sniping you, Mr. Rogers would be proud.
Every closet can hold a surprise. Would you like to see what's in mine today?
However, if you're sitting at the back of the map on the struggle bus with 1/10 of the highest kills on your team and 2 assists, you are the problem. You're the reason people bitch about recons being useless and selfish. No, you're not gonna get a "Bish sniper bill" out of me, alright? That meta shit. But there is one thing that you should be putting on your snipers if your aim is like Helen Keller's. The rangefinder. To me, it sucks the skill out of sniping like a fat kid with a milkshake after a long run. But honestly, I'm not what I used to be. Anything past 200 meters, yeah, I'm using this shit. Now your goal with sniping should be killing dudes on and near objectives so that your team can push, not ego battling the other snipers who are also sitting in the back of the map. Sure, if those snipers are doing work on your team, by all means, show them some love, but they should not be your top priority. Find some cover between you and the dude sniping that still gives you a clear line of sight on the objectives to help your team. Don't underestimate non-lethal body shots if that's all you can hit. It doesn't always have to be a headshot. And if they're far enough out, hitting that body shot is still going to make your pants a little tighter with that sweet spot mechanic. Obviously, killing the enemies is what you want to be doing, but giving your team on the point any help to where they only have to hit 1 or 2 shots versus no help because you missed your headshot could mean the difference between your blueberries losing the team fight and securing the objective. But if you can consistently hit your headshots, take that wide flank, rain down on everyone like R. Kelly on stage. But remember, just because you have a sniper rifle does not mean you're exempt from pushing the objective. There is going to be times where every single body on point means the difference between going home with that 10 or sitting in the chair in the corner. The more people on the objectives, the faster it caps. Wipe the enemy team and get your ass on that point. Now, I promised you guys a 20-second guide for the Recon kit. So let's get into the best and most underutilized part of it. The gadgets. Seriously, you need to use your gadgets. The Recon class can completely change the outcome of a game from its utility alone. Let's start off with the guarantee, the motion sensor. This thing isn't meant for you to drop at your feet when you're sniping on a mountain to practice your kegels on to make sure you don't get knifed. Remember like 10 minutes ago when we talked about pushing? Yeah, that's where that thing goes. On objectives. Attacking or defending a point, you want to make sure if your boys know how to read a map, they're not about to get surrounded by 12 guys ready to make a Brazzers video out of them. Let's move on to my personal favorite, C4. How many games has your team lost because the enemy tanks are rolling your team like they work at the Pillsbury Doughboy factory? That's right. It is your moral obligation and also required by law. If you play the Recon class and you see a tank, It is on site. Sometimes your engineers, they don't have enough rockets. Your tanks, they like to sit in the back and do PG-13 things with jars of mayonnaise. It is up to you to wrap that towel around your head and make that death run. You may not make it every time, but you just have to make it once. And just remember, tanks, they're like Meek Mill. They only like it from the back. Throw it off of buildings. Strap it to a Jeep. Load up a drone and play a Ukraine warfare simulator. I don't care. You take out that tank. C4 is a never leave my kit gadget. Speaking of drones, in this 4-minute guide, you're going to understand why the drone can be one of the most useful gadgets to your entire team. For the person that loves the Recon class with the aim of Stevie Wonder, the drone is the one for you. Much like the support players who roleplay Hacksaw Ridge. On a serious note, thank you to those players who do that. We love you. To all the other support players who don't revive, don't be like FaZe Swag. The drone op looks out for his team. Not caring about kills, but winning the game. Some important things to know. If your team already has 4 drones up, they don't need another one. You're better off trying to snipe other snipers from the back of the map, and we covered that like 14 seconds ago. If you have nothing to shoot, throw a drone up. If your team is popping mortars, throw a drone up. If their team has gadgets everywhere, throw a drone up. Seriously, you can basically destroy every gadget. I've taken out tanks multiple times, cleared paths for my tanks to push, and gotten triple kills. You got enemy mortars that are racking up a body count faster than Bonnie Blue? Fly that drone over, give them a little love tap. You may not get the thanks that you deserve, but drones can easily help win games. Now, whether you're in or outside of the drone, if you're squatted up with the homies, don't ping some random part of the map like over here and have them play a game of where the f is Waldo. You have a compass. Use it. Sniper decoys.
Oh my god, this is like the best gadget that Battlefield 6 ever put in. If you want to do any long range sniping or like you want to do rat shit. Oh, I almost forgot. There's this glitch. Oh, you guys are gonna love this.
The laser. Perfect for the person who can't spot enemies without the use of thermals. If you don't have the balls to make that C4 death run, and you want to become an engineer's best friend, simply pull this thing out like a late night on the hub and paint those vehicles faster than Justin Trudeau painted blackface. Now we gotta keep this 2-minute video short, so we're blasting through the next 2 faster than you can change the channel on a WNBA game. The tracer dart. Sack up and make that death run with C4, or paint the aircraft with a laser, because we both know you're not hitting the helicopter with this thing. The AP mine. Tell me you're a COD camper without telling me you're a COD camper. Unless you're playing maps or game modes with no vehicles, hard pass. If you're evil and just leaving these around the map, I pray you're on my team. The map rotation on the Recon class is key. You have the ability to slip in and slip out watching different choke points like Diddy at a freak off.
Pause.
Don't get caught up holding a single lane trying to rack up kills. Rotate and play for your team. You see this thing right here? It's called a proximity detector. Now you've probably never used one before because you're too busy trying to Kobe your frag grenades, but we both know that the only thing that you can Kobe is when you get in to fly a helicopter. It's a throwable motion sensor, extremely valuable. We covered that like 10 seconds ago. Go back and rewatch that. You know, help feed the algorithm. When it comes to improving your aim, there's only one thing that you can do. Don't suck. Seriously, if you want to get better, just play. There's no magic settings that's going to make you hit every headshot. Find what works for you. Hopefully you found this 30-second guide helpful. If you did, do me a huge favor and slap that like and subscribe button like you're Chris Brown. Till next time. Peace.